What's up, gang? As the sign says, hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope 2022 is treating you well. You're striving, you're hitting those goals, and we're getting a little bit better each and every day. I really think this is our year, and I think we're gonna do everything that we want and more this year together, obviously. But I'm excited to be back. Hope you guys are too. Today's video, back in the laboratory. Let's talk about this. Okay, so right now, today's world. I kind of went on a rant about this. If you follow me on TikTok, by the way, that's a good way to plug that. Follow me on TikTok every day. Content there, boom, you'll love it. Make sure you follow me, because I know y'all got TikTok now. If you don't follow me but you're subscribed or you watch all my YouTube videos, I'll be very, very disappointed. So make sure you follow me on there. And Instagram, you know how I already active I am on there. That's my platform, so make sure you follow me on that baby too. But anyway, guys, I went in a rant about this the other day. The talking stage, all that, like, once again, like, I love our generation of people. I'm 23, am I considered a millennial? I think so. Not Gen Z, I don't know. But anyway, I love my generation, the generation below. I think we're some creative cats. We're coming up with some cool ideas. We have a whole different way of thinking than people older than us, and we're just super creative with a ton of amazing ideas. But I will say, one thing that I don't like about our generation, we came up with this dumbass talking stage. What the hell does this mean? Are you committed? Are you not? Like, I feel like it's just a cop-out because you don't want to commit to someone, but you want to see if they're date worthy. What happened to just like casually dating someone and then, you know, taking it to the next step, not talking to someone so they're confused forever, and like talking to someone for years on end and then being like, wait, dude, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all this confusion comes in. And now, like, that is why our generation is so scared of commitment, because we created this talking stage. We just want to talk to someone for years on end, if not longer. You know, you'll talk to someone for 4 years and then be like, get upset if they like talk to someone else or cheat on you or they're snapping other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. And then, you know, you're sliding in the DMs or Snapchatting other people, but someone will be like, well, we're not dating, we never, you know what I'm saying? The communication's not there. So with that being said, the whole point of this video is I want to talk about how to tell if someone actually likes you or not. I've been in my fair share of different things to tell whether they've actually liked me. I've kind of had to learn the hard way some different times, and everything like that. So I think this is a good topic to talk about, and to help you cool cats of deciding whether, if you're in that talking stage right now, if they actually like you or not, because there's a good chance that they might not. Or there's a chance that you're gonna figure out, be like, hey, we could take that next step, be in a committed relationship, see what happens, go forward. But this video is to help you figure out if they actually like you or not. So let's get into it. We're gonna have 5 ways. They're in no particular order, but let's start it off with this. Number 1 way to tell if someone actually likes you or not. Okay, this one's big. This one might be the most important, but like I said, not in particular order. Here. Number 1. They'll make time for you no matter the circumstances. So, you know how a lot of times you might try to like want to see someone, like, I don't know about you, but I hate like texting and Snapchatting and all that. Like, why don't we just see each other, have each other's company, and do whatever we're gonna do together and do fun things together, create memorable experiences, than sit there and text and Snapchat all day and barely see each other. If you try to continually make plans with someone and they continually come up with excuses, they're not busy. They just are scared, but more likely than not, they just don't want to make the time for you. And if they don't make the time for you, your time is valuable. Your time is very, very valuable. Your time's more valuable than anything. Then you should not be continually pursuing to try to make them hang out with you, because your time is valuable as much as theirs. And if they're not trying to hang out with you, they don't want to give you their time. And I hate to say it and be frank, but they just don't like you. It's unfortunate to say, but if they're not willing to give you their time, they don't like you, man. They just don't. Now, if someone is willing to give you their time, and I talked about how important it is, then they like you. They definitely like you, because I don't want to hear some bullshit excuse of, oh, I'm busy. If you make time for the people you want to make time for, that's simple as that. So if they like you, they'll make the time for you. It's that simple. Number 2 way to know if they actually like you or not. They'll act the same around you, around groups of people, compared to when they're with you alone. These people suck. They're around their friends and they are scared to be the same person that they are around you when you're alone, bro, they don't like you. They just don't. Simply put, a person that actually likes you will be affectionate around you. They'll be the same. They'll want to, show you love. They'll want to be goofy. They'll crack the same jokes, have the same goofy personality. They're not going to be around their friends and act like all cool and like act like they don't really like you or anything like that. No, that's some bullshit. If they like you, they will not act like that. They can't act cool in front of their friend. Like, this happens all the time, especially like if you're in talking stage, or even if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and they act different around their friends than they act around you, that's a red flag. That's just whack. Because if you truly have feelings for someone, you're going to want to always be the same person around that person. You guys are best friends. It's not a circumstantial type of thing where, oh, I like you in this scenario, but when you're around my friends, I'm going to act. No. Quit that. So that's number 2 way to find out if they actually like you. And I'm sorry, once again, if they act different around you, around friends, compared to when you're alone, they don't like you, bro. Number 3, and this kind of correlates with number 2. They're not afraid to show affection around you. I know people will say, oh, I'm just not an affectionate person. No, that's some bullshit. People love human touch. That's a thing built in our brain and our genes. I don't know how to say it, but we like human touch. No one doesn't like human touch. And if they like you, they're going to be touchy-feely around you. Yeah, it might be a little bit different when around people, I don't think anyone should sit there and be freaking groping all over each other all the time, but they're going to definitely still show you affection around people if they like you. That's a normal thing to do, an expected thing to do. If they're afraid to show you affection around other people, or as a whole, they won't even like give you kisses or like just hug on you and do the simple little touchy affectionate things, they don't like you, bro. I'm sorry, but they don't. If you're with someone in a relationship or you're confused of whether they like you or not, these things matter a lot, especially if you're in that talking stage and you're trying to figure out if they are date worthy. Do they actually like me? Do you think there's a future there? And if you're in a relationship and they act this way, they definitely are not ready to be in a committed relationship with you, and they don't like you enough to be in a long-term relationship with you. I'll say that. Number 4 way to tell if someone actually likes you. They're gonna tell you how it is. No sugarcoating it, no telling you things you want to hear and just saying things to please you. If someone actually likes you, they're gonna just straight up tell you what they say, how they feel. Because at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship or so, it should be your best friend. It should be someone that you can hang with on a daily basis, everything like that. You're just super comfortable around them, everything like that. If they're afraid to say things to you, or afraid to tell you how they truly feel, or afraid to like tell you when they don't like things or anything like that, they don't like you, bro. I'm sorry, but that is the truth. You need to realize, like, if they are just sugarcoating things and they're just being overly nice and never really kind of wanting to help you or correct you, and they just pat on the back all the time, they don't actually like you. They want to see the best in you. They want the best for you, and that's just how it is. So if you think you're in that position, something to keep aware of. But I'm sorry, some of these are probably hitting you on the heart, but I've kind of learned these the hard way, so I want to pass that knowledge on to you guys. And especially if you're in that dreaded talking stage, these are things you gotta look for and realize. If you're expecting a long-term relationship, if they do any of these things, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening, I'm telling you. But the 5th and final way to know if they actually like you, this is huge. This is absolutely detrimental. They won't try to control you or micromanage you. Anyone that actually likes you, actually has feelings for you, is not going to sit there and control you like a puppet. Someone that likes you, actually likes you, someone that you're meant to be with, you're going to act your complete self around. Like I said earlier, you're going to be the same person you would be to your family, to the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a true bond with that person to where you are your full self and you are your best self around that person. If you have to sit there and think about, oh, should I do this or should I not say this? Maybe not like go out with my friends to please, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you have to be your full self around that person. And if you are completely changing who you are in the core for that person, for them to like you, for them to love you, are completely ruining everything you are. And I'm telling you, that is not gonna work out in the end. And that is a huge thing that a lot of us do. We try to change for someone and change all our core values, all our core beliefs for someone else so they will love us, so they will like us. And that is a huge red flag for yourself, that you need to realize, if I'm having to change everything that I'm about, everything that I stand for, and my personality as a whole is just completely thrown out the door for this person. On top of them not liking you, you don't actually like them. You're infatuated with that person. And that is bad news, let me tell you. That is terrible, terrible thing to do. Everyone has a personality that they were set to be, you know, that they were meant to be and that they were destined to have. And if that individual changes that, no, it ain't it, I promise you. So yeah, guys, those are the 5 ways to tell if an individual actually likes you. I hope this helped. If any of you are going through that dreaded talking stage right now and trying to figure out if there's a future there, this video should help. And continue to put these 5 things in your head. I could continue to go more and more, but I kind of wanted to keep it simple. I know I ranted sometimes, but keep these 5 ways in your head. If they do any of these things, or if you even do a couple of these things, it's probably not gonna end up being a long-term relationship. Now maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I've learned, and I would honestly say more likely than not, if they do these things, or you might even do a couple of these things, it ain't gonna be a relationship. It's not really meant to be. It's just kind of a fling before you get more heartbroken. You know, sometimes you have to just kind of pull off the band-aid and realize what you deserve in life and everything like that. So make sure to keep these in mind. These this video, honestly, I think will really help you if any of you are kind of second-guessing yourself, or if you're in that talking stage and you're trying to see if there's a future there or whatnot. So yeah, my gang, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Always looking forward to doing more videos like this. Let me know what you want to see. These videos really are what I like doing. More of a kind of lifestyle type advice type things, but love doing my vlogs too and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll see plenty of more videos like this in the future. Make sure to subscribe with those notifications on so you never miss out on my beautiful face here, and I will catch you guys. Oh wait, you really gotta like this video though. I don't know a number in my head, but if you guys can hit a certain point of liking to get this out to more people, it helps me out a lot. Please make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it and it helped you out a little bit. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.